This is your regular host, Pavi, going on this very live streaming. Actually, just arrived from my office. Today's, schedule is so hectic that I do not want to remember. And, actually, I uh, had my, tiffin right now. And after eating my tiffin, I just arrived here to talk about something very special. If you manage your time, actually, every sort of a schedule that I am coming to this very live hedge. It's one thing, the theme of serving the humankind, human beings. So right now also I want to talk about the things that I need to talk about. Especially we people have a lot of desires, lot of wants, and lot of things to be performed and that need to be fulfilled. But that sort of wants, desires cannot be fulfilled quickly, and because of that very reason we become so much serious, so much anxious, and so much depressed regarding the issue that we are facing so far. So right now also I am going through some of the tough times in my life, not because of the issue that is created by myself, but it is created by other opposite sort of you know sides. And actually I am not afraid of anything else. If we people have not done any sort of mistakes, if we are not committed in sort of uh, uh, guilty action, then I think it is not necessary to be afraid with anybody else. So beautiful friends, sometimes we are illusion of you know uh, illusion of performing short of unnecessary tasks, and because of that very reason we become so much anxious and we become so much in stress and tensed. But being tense and stressed within ourselves is dangerous. We should not be that type of schedule, in that type of situation so far. So right now you people might have a lot of questions, a lot of queries regarding the program that I'm hosting right now. Especially what I want to tell you all people out there is that actually the Pavi show is the casual sort of program where actually I have designed for conducting like podcast sort of program. But due to some of the technicalities or some of the issues, I haven't been conducting in this way. And because of that very reason, I am calming myself and I'm giving way of convincing you all people. But to convince and not to convince, to be motivated and not to be motivated, it is up to you. But I am always in this very live program to make other people aware you about the a situation that is going around. As far as we human beings, we are always interested to know more about the sort of issues, the sort of schedule, let's say the stuff which are so much unique and so much strange, and have its one value in society so far. So As a human beings, we are by nature very much curious and very much enthusiastic to know more about, to learn more about, to talk more about, and make ourselves, well known about the things that we go so far. So this is the program where I am so much inclined to talk about the personal experiences that I'm going through, or sometimes experiences that might be the experiences from other person, which need to be and which need to be informed to us. So while talking with you, there are a lot of emotions that are going inside me, but still I'm not in that very position to express that in total. But what I am talking right now are the general sort of experiences, so that we can get into that very situation and tackle and solve the problem that we face. So I sometimes talk about life. I sometimes talk about the education. I talk sometimes the topics that are related to the technology and something like that one, right? So right now, actually, I'm not plunging into the specific topic to talk about, but right now, I just want to make sure about the experiences, the emotions that what I felt today, from morning to till date. Actually, we never know when we are going to die. Actually, we never know up to when we are going to leave, right? But in this very point of situation, what we need to understand and take into consideration is that we people are living a very short span of life, and within that very short span of life, we have a lot of responsibilities to be performed, right? But all people, though they have understood their responsibilities, though they have felt the sense of their urgency and the sense of their uh, you know inner being, but they are not following that sort of talks, and they are not following in that very way. Because of that very reason, we people are not satisfied with the tasks that we are performing so far. There are a lot of people who have been there struggling hard to make a small difference in the society, but still they are not being able to do that one. But there are also the human beings who have not sacrificed much about their life, but they have been able to achieve a lot in their life. And what might be the reason that one side of people, they are able to perform and able to achieve as much as they can, and at the same time there are a lot of people who are not been able to perform the things, and they are not been able to grab the things. So it is all about the mentality that we are carrying so far. All people actually who we consider ourselves the person to create something and make a difference by our effort and by our hard work, are not definitely gonna be successful at the first attempt, or let's say with the least effort so far. So if we people try to be very much successful, and if we people are there to learn a lot, and if we want to leave a legacy from our effort, our side, then definitely we need to plunge into the depth of that difficulties, depth of that challenges, and tackle each and every sort of hardship, so that will definitely gonna achieve the achievements that we prefer to have in your life. So maximum number of the people, they are not actually due to plunge into the depth of that very hardship, and they do not want even try and give it an effort to make their life different than other people. So there lies a thinner linear between a line between the very successful people and the people who do not achieve in their life so far. So this is the hardship. This is the challenge that I am also facing right now, because though there are not lots of audiences over here, but I am trying my level best to express my each and every views in English language. So English language is not my mother tongue. No, it's not my first language. Not it's my official language, but it's my attempt to make my English language as fluent as the native speaker so far. And I have a lot of compassion, and I have my passion to learn everything in English language so that I can communicate and I can understand each and everything into English language so far. So because of that very reason, I come to the live in my one Facebook handles, and at the same time I come to the live in this way, in this very YouTube channel. I actually do not care about what the other people gonna think about the appearance that I am here with, and at the same time the the sort of mindset that I am holding right now, because we all people need to concentrate on the effort way we are giving, right? So in this very context, I do not want to blame people for not being not being unsuccessful, because I aim in this very race or marathon to become successful in my one term, because success for all people will not be defined in the same sort of level, because success for people could be the physical possession, gaining the physical possession, and accumulating sometimes the knowledge, and at the same time the people accumulating the lot of ideas. But for me, success is understanding ourselves. If we people understand ourselves by our one effort, and if we deep down, and if we touch the self of ourselves, then definitely, my friends, I think it's the definition of my success, because success for all people may not be compared with the same level of understanding, same level of their level of their wavelength. For all people, success will not come from the same source. At the same time, for me, success comes from the spirituality. Success comes from the support from that I have been given to the people, and at the same time, for me, success is to be happy within myself. So, well, having been said that, actually, I am so much proud of being myself, because all in all people do possess a specific sort of genus within themselves, but they are not come with that very genus and talent so far, and they hide their treasures, they hide their capacities and potentialities, and they are just been there to focus in others positive sides, and we are always there to be influenced by the you know mm, so-called will set that are by other people. So my dear friends, my colleague, what I am here today is to make sure about you is that life that we are leading has its some deeper meaning within itself, which need to be understood by the core of our heart. If we do not try ourselves to understand it and take it for granted, then definitely, my friends, I think it's gonna be very much difficult, and it will gonna very much puzzle set of mindset to grab the opportunities that are laying in front of or show right now. What I want to describe much about the situation that we all people are going through is that we actually are not been there with ourselves. We are not living ourselves by being ourselves. We are just fantasizing ourselves becoming others and seeing the life of other people, and there are the reason that is the reason why we people are not happy within ourselves, right? So beautiful friends, beautiful my colleagues, and beautiful my audiences, my supporters, my well wishers. What I am here today is the beautiful set of mindset to make you understand about the importance that we have consider our life, right? We always are there following others people, listening other people. We are living our life for the sake of other people. Actually, what other people gonna think about, and what are the responses? What are they are criticizing for? How why they are so much judgmental? Because of that very blah blah blah, blah bullshit, we are not been performing our performances in the level that we can perform. So today there is workshop in my office, and at that very time there are a lot of questions, a lot of discussion about the projects that we are going through. And that very time our manager, let's say our the senior person, she asked me, what are the things that you are thinking about? And at that time I told her that the projects, or let's say the list to do, are so much challenging. And at that very moment, she was so surprised that why I'm telling the responsibilities, or let's say the tasks that we need to do, are challenging. Yes, definitely, my friends. Each and every people have their own capabilities of performing tasks, and they have been following different sort of ways and style to perform. But for all people, everything will not be challenging, and for all people, everything will not be the opportunities that they cannot take, or that they can take, right? So for me, what I have to say, being a motivational speaker, is that even if I'm motivational speaker, but sometimes I feel so low, and I feel that I cannot perform the things properly, and I will not be able to grab that very opportunities and turn on the light that I haven't expected so far. So beautiful people, what I mean to tell you is that all people have his or her one shot of dark side. Everything that we are performing might not be so much easier, and might not be so much difficult so far. So whatever we are performing, or whatever we are about to do, must be taken in stable. We should not we should not think that the life that we are leading right now is so complicated and so difficult so far. So beautiful people, this is my suggestions, and this is my one sort of evolved, and one sort of sort of shout out for all the people who are right now watching me. I actually I actually that care about how many audiences are there who are listening me and who are not, because at this stage of my life I actually do not care about what other people are going to think about, and what other people are there to listen me. What I need to do is to follow my heart, and I need to perform well in my life so that the consequences, the results, or let's say the achievements that I can gain from life will definitely gonna be gigantic, and that gonna leave the benchmark for the people, especially who want their life to be transformed not by the effect of other people but by the effort of our ones, by ourselves, right? So continuously I'm talking about, and I'm expressing much more information and ideas in English language. Because of that very reason also you might fall some sort of a confusion regarding the program that I'm holding right now. But what I am always sure with you is that whether I talk about in English language or Nepali language, the main gist, the main motto, the summary of this language of this very program is to make sure about the life that you are leading so far. So beautiful people, well, talking about you, I actually feeling that I am just come right now, but it's already 20 minutes and I'm talking continuously without any sort of comments, without any sort of feedback from your side. But it's okay, it's okay, I take it's normal, because everything in the history, if we turn the page of history, every legendary, they have their one sort of uniqueness in themselves. So I consider myself the legendary figure by myself, because if we do not consider ourselves very much powerful and very much supreme, then definitely, my friends, it will gonna it will gonna be nothing for us. So beautiful people, this is the lifeline coach, lifeline supporter, giving this very live streaming for you all people to be encouraged and achieve the goals that you have set so far. So while talking about you in this way, I have a lot of the packages that need to be sure, that need to be given as a gift for you all people. But there is also a constraint of time, and because of that very region, I'm not being able to convey these very things in one short of stay. Actually, what I have been feeling from the core of my heart is that every people, they have their one sort of thinking process to live their life. Some people, they want to live their life in low profile. At the same time, some people, they want to live their life in high profile. But for me, if you want to talk, then I want to live my life in high profile, and at the same time I want to feel my life in low profile, because it has its one discrepancies, it has its one this advantages. If we want to lead our life in high profile, then at that time we will not be able to perform or maintain the privacy in our life, and each and everything that we are performing, well, definitely gonna be public. And because of that very region, there will gonna occur a lot of hectic situation, lot of tensed and the chaos in our life. At the same time, if we lead our life in a very low profile, and the time, the peace of mind will definitely be higher in frequency. So I want to talk about the power of cosmos as well, the power of universe, the power of occult science, and the power of intrinsic power that we have within ourselves. So it is the medium to improve your language, to make sure about the confidence that you are building from inside, right? If you are giving your 100% to improve your language in this way, like a mirror technique, I consider this very life as a mirror technique. And with this very topic, definitely I will gonna improve much to express myself in front of the thousands or millions of the people, billions of the people so far. So because of that very reason, I'm consistently and persistently taking my roles as a role model to convey the message that you people have not understood before. So it is the life that we want to lead in our one way. We all people have a different sort of understanding of life, because the structure, the summary, or let's say the understanding regarding life from all people might not be same. We people consider life is a beautiful journey that might be shorter or that might be longer, but at the same time some people think that this life is a circle, a life cycle that will not gonna be end up, because we when we burn we are a child, when we gets older and older and older, we die, and we gets dead, we died and we turn into different sort of organisms, blah blah blah. There are different sort of definition, different sort of mind mentality, or different sort of views regarding the life. So in this very point, I have considered life is a learning process. Okay, if we people stop learning, then I think the process of life it stops there. So we need to learn, not by going to the university, going to the schools, going to the college, going to the institutions, going to the gurus, or something somewhere, some learning from somebody else. Learning in a sense, by the experience of ourselves, right? We people have a lot of different ways of understanding. Sometimes we learn a lot of things from our own experiences. We penetrate the emotions, and that very sentiments, and we deep down, and we come out with the polished and pristine sort of mindset, and that very mindset will definitely gonna transfer our whole life, and we will definitely gonna so much fine and refined sort of human beings so far. So I don't think that we people need to go to meet the paradise, or let's say swarga, to meet god or goddesses. If we change ourselves, and if we sacrifice the negatives side of our behaviors, then definitely, my friends, we turn ourselves god and goddesses, and we will not always be there to pray for others, because we need to sometimes be prayed by others, and we must come into their prayers as well, because we do have our our one shot of prominence, one shot of importance, and that very importance life will definitely gonna provide the knowledge for them. So beautiful people, this is your regular host, Pavi, giving up this very short of lecture, or let's say this very short of wisdom for all the people around the world. I don't know whether you people liked it or not. I don't know, but this is my effort, and it is not necessary to like my live, like our lives, and give a thumbs up and comment me. It's my one shot of effort to make up confident within myself, and to know the way how to speak like a native speaker, and express the way that I would like to express. Okay, so it's time to wrap up the program. As soon as I get a very appropriate time to express, then definitely I will gonna talk a specific topic about, and so that you will get much more information. But right now it is the casual talk that I'm talking right now, and I'm sharing out my own personal views as well. Thank you so much. Stay always blessed. Okay, take care. Bye bye.